Kim, welcome back to the circus of another album. Are you mentally and emotionally prepared for another 2-year grind?
I don't think we'd never be emotionally prepared, but I think so.
Yeah, we will be by the end of the first year.
So how was the downtime? Because I imagine it was a pretty massive slog on Apocalypso. It was, you seem to be on the road forever. Was there an element of burnout towards the end of that process?
I wouldn't say burnout, but just definitely exhausted, and definitely there was a need for a kind of break and a bit of distance and just some time to enjoy outside of working, and that was enjoyable.
So how did you spend the downtime?
I think we just both went on holidays and had a couple of months off, and then came back and got straight back into it. So it wasn't too much downtime.
So you didn't go off for a year sabbatical and have to find yourself spiritually or anything like that?
Nothing like that. But we did say, we got back into it, but we got back into it quite slowly. I mean, when we made Apocalypso, we made that album quite quickly whilst we were touring. It was quite sort of fast work, and before that, we made themes. It was sort of like a lot of work, and then we toured for 2 years at Apocalypso. So finally, when all the touring finished, we had, like Kim said, we went on holidays, and then we got back into it sort of casually. We'd get together once a week and we'd noodle around in the studio and make beats and make sounds, and so we weren't really making a record. We were just sort of screwing about in the studio for the first time in a long time. So I guess in some ways that's almost sabbatical. Getting back to just making music again. Not that making Apocalypse wasn't fun, but getting back to making music again, just fun rather than the pressure of making another record.
And it sounds like maybe you had a bit more freedom to experiment on this one, because musically it covers a lot more territory, where I guess the first two records sounded a little more, cohesive, maybe a bit more of the one sound. I mean, did you kind of just throw it all out there and see what was going to stick?
We actually really tried to make this the most cohesive Presets record thus far. So,
but it's good. Go on.
Yeah. We definitely tried to progress with this one, and we felt like there was a bit more territory to explore for sure, and not everything needed to be bangers, and I guess we just tried to make the most honest thing that we could for the time that we spent making it.
And so within that, experimentation, just making music for the fun of it, was there a point that sort of felt like the starting point, or like, okay, it feels like we've got something here, let's keep going that way?
Not really. I guess we probably spent a good couple of years just making lots and lots of music. And I guess it's nice to hear you say that there's a lot, you hear a lot going on in the record, because I guess, although Kim's right, we do try to make a cohesive record in the end, I think there's a lot of stuff on the album that wouldn't have been there if not for the time spent making it. I mean, this time around, we probably wrote around 30 or 40 kind of ideas of varying quality, and things we really liked and things we didn't like so much. But a lot of bits floating around, and then I guess the turning point was when we sort of said to each other, okay, let's stop writing any more new things, let's just pick 13 or 14 tracks that we really like and just finish them and see if an album can kind of materialise before our eyes. And that was, I guess, the turning point when we actually sort of sat down and picked the bits we liked and started to produce them up and make an album.